Hello, TJ Tubers. The experienced football administrator and scout openly discussed the quality of football in South Africa based on his extensive experience. Flemming Berg, the sporting director of Mamelodi Sundowns, has made a confident comparison between the standard of football in South Africa and that of the lower division in Belgium. Despite the Premier Soccer League in South Africa being considered one of the wealthiest football leagues in Africa and globally, the official from Masandawana has a different perspective. Having spent 7 years as an international scout at the English Premier Soccer League club Chelsea FC, Berg suggests that the standard of the PSL is similar to Belgium's Challenger Pro League, the second league in Belgium. Sorry to the PSL guys, but it is as high as the level of the PSL, Berg said at the Business of Football conference. You may not know that, but it is especially on the technical side. Very, very strong level. And tactical side, very strong. Berg joined Sundowns in April 2022 after working as the head of elite football development at the Danish Football Association. After joining Sundowns, Berg recruited players such as Lucas Ribeiro Costa and Arthur Salles from the Challenger Pro League, which he compared to the PSL. There have been concerns about Berg's actions following Rulani Mokwena's exit, with allegations that he was bringing in players without the coach's consent. Sundowns have been performing well in the league, with players like Ribeiro brought in by Berg, making significant contributions to the team's success. On other news, Kaizer Chiefs have reportedly made the decision to place midfielder Sibongiseni Mthethwa on the transfer list in January. Mthethwa, who signed a 3-year contract with Amakhosi from Stellenbosch FC just over a year ago, has struggled to get playing time at the club based in Naturena. The arrival of central midfielder Njabulo Blom from the United States has further complicated matters for the 30-year-old player, who now finds himself sidelined. Mthethwa has not featured for Chiefs this season, and a source suggests that this is because he is not part of coach Nasruddin Nabi's future plans. A decision has been made to cut ties with Mthethwa, but because the club paid a lot of money to Stellenbosch when they signed him last year, they won't release him for free. They will put him on the transfer list and hopefully they will get a buyer for him, said the source. He's a quality player, so I'm sure he won't be short of suitors, but I don't think Chiefs will get back the amount they spent on him when they bought him from Stellies. Remember, he was a Bafana player then and didn't come cheap. Mthethwa still has a running contract with Chiefs that is set to expire in June 2026. Legendary goalkeeper Itumeleng Khune has expressed his desire to continue playing despite Kaizer Chiefs declining to renew his contract. The 37-year-old has been with the club for 25 years, winning numerous trophies before the management decided not to extend his contract. Despite pursuing other business ventures, Khune has been in denial about not being actively involved on the field. Kaizer Chiefs have now signed former TS Galaxy goalkeeper Fiacre Ntwari, who is currently the preferred choice of coach Nasruddin Nabi. In his recent interview with Sowetan, former South Africa international goalkeeper Brian Baloyi insisted Khune has no option but to accept he has served his course. Baloyi said Chiefs coaches are under pressure to deliver after 9 seasons without a trophy, and giving Khune a chance is not an option. In the last 5 years, I think he played less than 50 games. He had fitness challenges, being overweight, and all that, the former Mamelodi Sundowns star told Sowetan. I feel for him. He is my boy and I wanted him to go overseas in his prime, but now there are factors working against him. He has to ask himself whether the effort he's put in the last 5 years merits another contract. He should say, have I done enough? He should be honest with himself. Coaches at Chiefs are under pressure. They can't take a risk on a player who hasn't played that much in the last 5 years. It's a challenge for Khune because it might mean he has to go to a smaller team, and even there, he will have to prove his fitness, Baloyi continued. Accepting that your time is over is not easy. I missed out on selection for the 2010 World Cup and concluded that I had nothing to play for. I made the decision. In SA, a lot of players don't retire out of their own volition. It's difficult to walk away from the game in your mid-30s when it's all you've known. Sport doesn't equip players with a good platform to prepare for the end. Counseling is required to make players accept that the curtain has fallen, he concluded. On other news, South African football legend Shaun Bartlett believes that the national team Bafana does not require the services of Mamelodi Sundowns' attacker Lucas Ribeiro Costa. The 26-year-old player recently expressed his desire to represent South Africa internationally after not being selected by Brazil's technical team during the current international break. In his first season, the South American player appeared in 37 games for Masandawana in all competitions, scoring 16 goals and providing 9 assists. His contributions helped his team retain their Premier Soccer League title and win the inaugural African Football League. This season, Ribeiro has already scored 7 goals and provided 4 assists in the 12 matches he has played. This performance is why he believes he is ready to participate in international matches for national teams. The 52-year-old former Kaizer Chiefs striker insists South Africa have what it takes to deliver even without the Mamelodi Sundowns attacker. I don't think we need him to play for us. We must believe in our own. We must go to the right places to find players who can represent us, Bartlett told Sowetan Live. I have no issue with foreign players because I was one myself, but we have to do better than we are in terms of identifying the right talent. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you.